This is the Lenovo Legion Y740 gaming laptop, and I've been using it for a few months, and I am impressed with how good this thing is with productivity and gaming. So this is a Max-Q design gaming laptop. Whenever you see a gaming laptop that says Max-Q design, that basically means you're gonna get a laptop that has a high-end NVIDIA GPU, like a RTX 2070, and it's gonna have better cooling, and it's gonna have a design that is surprisingly thin. So I'm going to talk a little bit more about the design, but first we got to talk about the specifications, and you can customize this laptop however you want. The model that I am using is 15 inches, it has 16 gigabytes of RAM. For the GPU, it has an NVIDIA RTX 2070. For storage, it has a 1TB hard drive and a 256 gigabyte SSD PCIe. It has a 720p camera, which is terrible and is right below the screen, and we're not going to talk about that. And finally, my favorite feature of this laptop has to be not only the high-end graphics card, but the 15-inch display. It's a 1080p display, but it has a 144Hz refresh rate. That makes all your games run really smooth, and ever since I started using this laptop, I've been having a hard time going back to a console just because that high frame rate makes a difference. So now let's talk about the design. Let's start off with the keyboard. So on the left side of the keyboard, you'll see 6 keys, and these are meant to be somewhat customizable shortcuts, but let's go ahead and take a closer look at them. The first key opens up the Lenovo Vantage. This is an app that comes pre-installed on the laptop. And from here, you can monitor the performance of your laptop. You can look at the CPU, the GPU, and the RAM. You can see how that's doing. You can also see how much storage you have left on your SSD or your hard drive. And you have other advanced settings like network boost, hybrid mode, and there's also something called rapid charge, which apparently charges your laptop faster. I haven't really got to try that. You can check to see if there's any updates available for your laptop. You can also manage your power settings. The second button is a screen record button. And when I first recorded this video, I said that this button didn't work, and that's not true. You gotta enable Xbox Game Bar, and then once you enable that, then you can click on this button just one time, and then it will start recording. So the next two buttons are M1 and M2. Those are macro buttons. You can use it to make shortcuts in apps and games. The next two buttons control the brightness on the keyboard, which comes in handy when I'm watching a movie, playing a game, or if I'm just trying to get work done and I don't need the flashing lights distracting me. So now let's take a look at the back. You can see there's a mini display port, HDMI, 2 USB ports, an Ethernet port, and your port to charge it. And on the top of each port, you can see that there's a little logo on top that has an LED light underneath it, so you can easily find out which port is which, even in the dark. So right now I have Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order running on the laptop. You can hear the fans, they're running pretty high, but it's not too loud compared to a console. It's about the same thing as a PS4. I definitely had laptops that are way louder than that. And it's also not that loud considering that this game is running on ultra high settings, and I am getting about 80-90 frames per second. It's dipping between 80 and 90. Now it's time for me to stop talking and let you guys watch some gameplay footage that I've recorded with this laptop. So if you have a question, be sure to leave it in the comments below and hit that subscribe button, because my next couple of videos are going to be about CES 2020. I'm going to be there in Las Vegas, so be on the lookout for that and plenty more in 2020.
Get here?
How'd you get here?
Look! The ship cutter is here! There it goes! Hey, we should get moving. Yep, good looking out.
That hurts.
Hold it! Don't move! How'd you get here?
Easy now.
Got a stowaway. You shouldn't be here! You hear that over the comm? Jedi? Stay sharp. They won't get past us. This is a traitor. Blast them! That's not possible. Hands in the air.
Contact confirmed. Shoot to kill. Just you and me.
Target spotted. I hear you. I've sealed the cargo door. They couldn't beat you. I can.